Welcome back to College Hill Farm. Now this is just a short follow-up to the Back to Eden gardening thing. Okay, look over in here. This is a cherry tree. Okay, see how it's all growed up under this cherry tree? Cherry trees don't inhibit plant growth. Now let's go look under some walnut trees. Okay, here is this is not the walnut trees. Before we get to those, let's talk about a video I did 3-4 years ago about sowing raspberries from seed. Here they are. This is raspberries that I sowed into this patch right here from seed. Look right there. This thing is full of raspberries right this minute and new growth. Okay, so yes, you can sow raspberries from seed, and here's the proof. I need to get in here and pick a bunch of these. Have some raspberries and cream for lunch. Okay, when I moved here, this was all a blackberry thicket. Okay, it was all a blackberry thicket, and there were some small walnut trees growing in the thicket. And what I did was I cut down everything but the little walnut trees and allowed the blackberries to come back up, and I kept this clean. Or I didn't keep it clean, I just let the blackberries grow. Now if you look back through here, sure, there are a few weeds, but there is nothing compared to the other places. See back yonder, all back in there, how that's growed up? I leave 20 or 30 foot wide margins. This is about 40 feet because I left these walnut trees. And see how they've inhibited the growth of other stuff in here? Now right here is a box elder. I'm going to have to take him out. And right there is a brain damaged, is a little locust tree, and I'm going to take it out. But the rest of these are walnut trees. Okay, see how they've grown and see how they've inhibited everything on the ground? Most of the stuff on the ground is stuff like this. This is wild ginger. There's some other vines in here. But for the most part, these walnut trees inhibit the growth of everything around them. They do not like competition. So they exude a chemical that keeps these other bushes and plants from growing. See back there how it's like a natural hole back in there? That's because there's 2 or 3 walnut trees there. I left this grove. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 walnut trees right here. And they've inhibited pretty much everything else from growing. And they put out a wonderful crop of walnuts last year. You know, even though they're little trees, they were probably 5 years old 10 years ago when they started in this spot. They were probably 5 years old, and I cleared out some stuff around them and then allowed the blackberries to grow back up in among them, and now they've killed everything else off. That's just what walnut trees do. And if you put walnut hulls and walnut limbs and stuff on your garden, it will inhibit the growth of your garden. That's what I was talking about in my Back to Eden section. If you put walnut leaves and stems and stuff like that on your garden, you are not going to have a good crop. Okay? If you like this homestead stuff, this do-it-yourself kind of thing, be certain to come on out to the channel and subscribe. We do this homestead stuff every week, sometimes 1, sometimes 5 videos. Just depends on what's going on in the homestead that week. Now if you hit the little bell when you come to the channel, it'll notify you when we upload a video. We upload on Sundays, Tuesdays, and Thursdays. Now, time for me to get on to the next thing.